I'm Amy Overbeck with Shakers Bartending service. We're a mobile bar service. So basically we take a bar to wedding receptions, private parties, corporate events, non-for-profits, just anywhere that they need alcohol served.
Yes.
Yeah.
And why do you love what you do?
Okay, so everybody's got a why. Everybody has a why. My why is, I really have this very professional need to do what I do, but then I also have this very personal need to do what I do. And so it really, for me, it's very much serving people. I have that need for service in my life, that need, to kind of pour myself into other people's lives and, take care of them. I have that servant heart. And so that's really where that comes from. I enjoy thoroughly the entire process and the people that I have the opportunity to meet and work with.
And then what's the other side?
Oh gosh, I can feed my kids. Yeah.
That's always a good feel.
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
Thing.
Because through this, I'm able to take care of my children, the daily life, whatever that consists of, but then, actually take care of that other side where, that need, that desire to help people and take care of people in general, that's being met.
So tell me, how do you help couples that are planning a wedding and looking for a bar?
There's a lot of information to gather. It's not just, this is going to be your price. We've got a lot of information. So how many people are we looking at? Are we providing transportation? Things of that nature. Like, I really want to go through a process of elimination, get to know their situation, the environment, what kind of a party they anticipate. I'll ask questions about entertainment or photographers or, caterer, just to see, where their mind is and get a full picture. So that's really kind of where that starts, understanding what they need.
And if somebody is interested, if a couple is interested in Shakers for their wedding, How does that work? Do you do a consultation with them? Is it by email? Just how does that work?
So this is what I've noticed. A lot of the time, people are out of state or they're coming back and they're getting married because this is where their family is or whatever the case. Right. So I try to make everything as easy and fluid as possible. We can meet if that's what they prefer, but then we can also do everything online, via telephone, text messaging. I'm huge on that, because it's instant. I can respond pretty fast that way. So it's really whatever works for the couple. Tell
me, what are the top 3 things that couples need to know when they are looking for a bar service?
Something may sound really good price-wise up front, but then they have to look at the whole picture, those big costs overall and what they'll end up paying over time. And so for us, a lot of the time, a lot of companies will price out an open bar at around $20, $25 a person. We don't. So our cost per person is significantly lower than booking a lot of other companies. So ask those questions, educate yourself. That's the number one thing. The other thing is just have your ducks in a row. When you call us, be able to provide us the information so we can appropriately price it out,
So what would that be like? Like what they're wanting to have?
Number of people, location. Do you have a venue? We have a lot of people who will call us just anticipating a wedding reception, but not have that location. And of course, we need to know how far we're traveling or, number of guests, just, main informative points, really. Right. Yeah, absolutely. So just being able to kind of give us that info on what they're looking at and what we're dealing with so we can actually address it. I mean, it's pretty simple, really, to work with us. Just give us that information and we'll be able to say, okay, this is what we're looking at.
So tell me, what is the best part about running Shakers?
I live for stress. I live for chaos. That's what I've noticed about myself. That really is, outside of...
You excel.
It really is. It is. It's so interesting. I've got a week to do it. Great. Thanks for that call. We'll do it. But realistically though, outside of the connections that you make with people and, being able to work with these amazing vendors, and create this perfectly well-oiled machine for somebody's day, that chaos drives me. It does. I've gotten phone calls from people who've said, we have 2 days until, and my bartender fell through, and we've got to make this happen, but we have to pull permits and we have to order product. So I legitimately have traveled from here to Jeff City to pull permits and ordered product and picked everything up. And now, do I recommend it? Absolutely not. But we do whatever we can to make it happen. Right. And so, yeah, I live for the chaos. That's what I do.